Hi, I'm Alex and this is Tank Tested. Today we're visiting my friend Ricky's 90-gallon Blackwater Angelfish aquarium. Now, if you're not familiar with what Blackwater is, you're going to want to stick around because Ricky is about to give us a wonderful tour.
Hey, my name is Ricky Chala. This is my Blackwater 90. Blackwater is specific, biotope where there are really heavy tannin presence in the water, which cuts down on the available light. Tannins are, organic chemicals that come out of plant matter. Some more famous ones would be the ones in bourbon or red wine. There are a handful of reasons why I made this tank Blackwater. One, aesthetically, I think it really works for the type of fish and the design that I had envisioned for the tank. Two, it really helps to keep the fish more calm, especially the Altums. I mean, they are captive bred, but they still do have a reputation for being sort of very skittish. So I was hoping to help calm them down. It's got a giant school of Cory cats in it, which I love. I mean, they're just really very close, adorable. They're so cute. You know, how can you say no to them? And it's really great to be able to see the way that a large group of them move. In addition to the Corys, there are also a group of L397 Picoltias in there, a pair of Apistogramma agassizii, and this incredible group of very young Rio Atabapo captive bred Altums that I am just absolutely smitten with at the moment. Those are the shiny Pokemon equivalent of what an angelfish would be. They're just everything to the nth degree. They're much larger. They're more beautiful. I mean, they're wild types, so the colors are subtle, but they're just a much more regal fish, and they get to be almost twice as tall. Adults are, I believe, 18 inches tall, top to bottom. Yeah, and they're big, massive, gorgeous fish. These guys are still kind of small, but they're already sparring, and they're just filled with attitude, and they're smart, which I love. They're aware of where you are and what you're doing. They like to eat, and they're very food motivated, so it's kind of easy to get them out and about doing things. So I was stocking this tank. Initially, the first species that I got were the yellow cats. They were a little bit on the expensive side, so I padded them out with a group of elegans that were much cheaper. And then the seller ended up sending me way more fish than I ordered. He's a really cool guy. But also just a mix of different species other than the ones that I had ordered. So I started off with a group of about 25 Corys, yellow cats, elegans, and other. And then I had the opportunity to get some green lasers, which I've been really loving. So I got a group of those. I think there's 6 in there right now. And then the next one to come along were the Corydoras parallelas. Ghost, she is a really pretty albino longfin bristlenose. It's always a nice treat when you see her. She kind of just flits in and out of the picture like a ghost. It's great in the winter. The lights come on right before my alarm wakes me up, so it's never dark in my room when it's all dreary out. And it's great to look over and see a bunch of fish just sparring right from my bed. It's pretty cool.
So that concludes the formal tour of Ricky's aquarium, but there's a lot more to this video, so stick around. But first, a little bit of housekeeping. 1, I'd love if you guys would follow Ricky on Instagram. His handle is Chow Chow, and he posts lots of photos of all of his aquariums. It's definitely worth a follow. Second, if you want more information about Blackwater aquariums, I actually posted a totally different video on them about a year ago. There's a lot of great information, and it's another really cool tank. So I will post it in the corner, one of these corners, and in the description of this video. Third, I want to thank my Patreon supporters. Without their support, I would have never been able to visit Ricky and film him in New York City. And fourth, the rest of this video. I've assembled a lovely collection of B-roll from this aquarium. So even though you can't visit this tank in person, hopefully this is the next best option. While I was assembling this video, I noticed how many times Ghost the albino pleco appeared in the background. So keep an eye out for her and let me know how many times you spot her. I will see you next time.